Hey there, happy Thursday. It is a happy one because we had a little bit of rain across a few of our neighborhoods today. It's just a sign that yes, water does fall from the sky here in the coastal bend, but it's not nearly enough. And we are going to see more, but we've got to be patient. It's going to be a little bit over the course of the next several days. It's unfortunately not as active, we'll call it, as the mess you see here on the radar. Let's actually take a trip over to North Texas. DFW looking pretty messy right now. A line of storms moving through, severe thunderstorm warning near Mejia, and we're looking at rainfall rates that if this line were to sit in one place for an hour, we'd be looking at 5 inches in one location. So this is some extremely heavy rainfall with this line of storms moving through, and this extends down the 35 corridor down into parts of the hill country near the San Antonio area, and then it kind of fizzles out a little bit. What is happening is we need some help. We need an extra oomph from upstairs in the atmosphere to help our cold front that is struggling, very much so, to bring that rain here, because we've got the water in place. It's humid. You don't need me to tell you that, but we need the on switch to bring rainfall to our neighborhoods. So officially, by the numbers, we did not see rainfall across the coastal bend at our official reporting stations anyways, but as you see the blue on the map here, the radar did pick up on a few of those light showers very early this morning. Happened across Baffin Bay, northern parts of Claiborne County, a little bit of action near Chapman Ranch, and this carried over into B County too, but it really just wasn't enough to make a dent, but repeated instances like that would help. And I think we're actually going to turn up the gas a little bit as we head on into the weekend. But here's how today shaped up in Corpus Christi. 73 for that morning low temperature, the minimum. That's pretty much where afternoons should top out. No, the afternoon today near the record once again, 87 degrees. The record is 89, set back in 1996. Meanwhile, since we didn't pick up on rainfall at the airport, deficit year to date 12.98 inches, almost a baker's dozen of inches we did not receive this year. But again, hopefully we can chip away at that number, because as you can feel, the air you can wear when you step outside, we've got the water in place. It is muggy enough to have some rainfall, but we don't have something to initiate it. And that's why we are feeling very warm right now. Temperatures on either side of 80 degrees, feeling very much like the 80s from coastal neighborhoods to the brush country. So these temperatures will continue to sink down slowly during the overnight. We're probably starting off with the same humidity that we started off this morning in most neighborhoods, because dew point temperatures are hanging out in the oppressive 70s, meaning it is a very juicy air above us. So if you're taking the pup for a walk tonight, my advice, maybe make it a shorter walk, because it's humid for us, it's extra humid for them. And if you've got a duo like Bruno and Fredo, yeah, fluffy pups like that probably going to benefit from shorter but more frequent walks. As we head through the overnight, expect those warm temps and breezy south winds to be in the forecast. So let's take a look at the big weather picture. Why are we not seeing rain? I told you we need something to spark it, but how does that all work? Cold front usually is the impetus for that, and that's what's getting this line of storms started, the energy out ahead of it. But this front looks good on the map, nice blue pointy line. It needs support from way upstairs in the atmosphere, and we just haven't had that consistently reaching all the way down to our neck of the woods. But over the next couple of days, as it slowly inches closer to the coast, its unsettled energy is going to help tap into the moisture. We're just not going to see as much rainfall as our neighbors along the I-35 corridor, unfortunately, but it's still helpful because we're in our dry season. Any rain at this point is going to help. The goal is measurable rain. We can put points on the board. We'll be doing okay. So tomorrow we may do that. More likely to see it during the afternoon time frame, though our neighbors in our more northern and inland neighborhoods like B County, Live Oak County, you may catch the tail end line of that. Let me show you what one of our models thinks this will pan out to look like. That line of storms along I-35 continuing on, and this model doesn't have it quite scraping into our northern neighborhoods, but as we head into tomorrow afternoon, we've got showers materializing, and this could help a lot of us catch up on that rainfall bit by bit. But it's an evolving forecast. Stay with us here on Chris 6. You can check the latest ChrisTV.com anytime, day or night. And a bonus, looks like chilly temps on Thanksgiving.